who's going to kind of show out a little bit more. See Booker with a nice jump shot right there.
And he gets the roll from the outside.
And Snow on the ball, then backs down on Ayton. Meantime, Booker squares and knocks one down from the key.
He has been outstanding, particularly since coming back from health and safety protocol, as Booker drains a little fadeaway over Derek White.
And every time I shoot it, he continues the hot shooting from last game.
And Booker, as you mentioned, lethal.
And that was a big key, Richard, in their success. They played the game at their pace. Booker doing it at his own speed there.
Last time out for Phoenix, they lost. That was Friday in a game against Boston. Devin Booker.
Good show by Powell. Booker one-on-one against Bullock. Gets into the lane and lays it in with the teardrop.
Guessing you could throw a couple of more biscuits in there and call it even 300. Deep three on the way for Book. Splash down.
Hanging around, tipped that one out. Serendipity.
To watch him have to work out every day, and then finally he got a chance and took an opportunity, and he did the same thing here in Phoenix.
Edwards, tough assignment against Booker, one of the most gifted scorers in the league, and there you go.
And it's Booker on the fly, thought three. Here he goes for two on the line.
8 seconds to work with. Just about 3 minutes gone by in this opening quarter. Suns up by 1. Jump shot, Booker. Big hit.
Little two-man action with Booker. Now he's got Steph on a switch with a shot clock at 7. There's that buttery jumper.
Team in these playoffs. It's Booker over 2. Fouled.
Nash's response when asked about a pregame, he said, I actually used to really love the second game of a back-to-back because you just wanted to get to it.
Booker banks it in. Devin Booker unstoppable in the early going.
Booker takes Wood off the dribble, puts on the brakes, and ends up knocking in another one from the foul line.
With a predetermined amount of shot from specific areas, they just go get buckets as they have here.
He has been a handful. 24 points in the loss to Golden State on Sunday. And Book able to work inside.
Let one of the Bulls players loose for an easy bucket.
Book against DeRozan. The All-Stars going head-to-head.
And Devin Booker. Phoenix probably fortunate to even keep it.
In the paint to Booker, turning gun down deep. We're just unable to knock down threes when it really matters. Booker.
Our Executive Vice President of Replay, Pat Farrell, for that look as Booker works on Allen. Allen with the contest. Start for the Suns. Booker, pull-up three. Is good. Devin Booker locked in.
Backup rolls for Phoenix. We've had one rebound. One rebound because of shots like that.
Exactly, operated smoothly here.
As Booker goes to work for the jumper.
Himself into the action, gets his teammates involved, and looks to take over in the fourth quarter. They didn't need him as Booker.
Book gets inside.
Possessions, and you can't do that against this Suns team. They can score too easily.
Book's been tightening up his handle.
He would have been able to get by pretty much anybody in front of him with that left hand.
Anybody, and he's trying to draw a foul on Devin as well.
Book on the recatch. Puts it up and in. Book working off the handoff. Gets a switch with Capella. Pulls up baseline. Got it.
Shot clock down to 5. Booker got hit. Connects and has a chance for 4.
Tristan Thompson tonight. He's provided a lot of great energy so far this year for Sacramento. Booker here in the first quarter. And the basket counts and a foul.
Point shooter that can make a major impact on this Kings team.
7-point lead for Sacramento. Booker with the long 2, but that's what he does.
Here's Booker guarded by Bullock. Booker, what rhythm and separation.
Suns in front, 23-16. Booker over Griffin, splash.
13th a year ago. Working on Portis, the matchup. He wants a 3. Card!
Wow.
But I thought we could have done a better job with the list of voters.
There's Booker to the goal, count it, and 1.
2. Wow.
Booker, a fadeaway.
Suns love to run themselves, but they got to get back defensively against this team.
Booker working on his former teammate Ricky Rubio.
Booker working against Jordan Clarkson. Got him up in the air. Count it! And 1. Book it.
Now the Kings retreat transition defense. Book fades, fires, connects.
And locked in.
Out on Booker. Approaching 3.5 to go in the first. Devin Booker 2.
McGee gives it up to Booker. Devin Booker with a fall away. Fills it.
The switch has Alvarado. He knows that he can just raise up. And he will.
Right. That could have changed the outcome of the game.
Devin Booker in the mid-range.
Lineups for both teams here tonight. And we'll see really good Devin Booker.
Booker knocks down a deep 2.
NCAA championship, but
Booker. And Paul making the all-star team, and that includes Ish Wainwright's first basket of his career as Booker.
Throw him in the backcourt. I mean, you know, Devin Booker normally might have the size advantages most nights.
2 minutes to go in the first. Devin Booker working on round, the turnaround, rolls through.
Booker with that high dribble and the fall away from the baseline. Nasty jumper right there.
Have really focused on between player, official, coach, and official over the last couple of years.
yeah, I found it.
After their game last night at home, and a turnover. Kennard into the hands of Booker. Booker behind the back, through the legs, pull up, got it. Whew, that was silky smooth from Devin Booker.
Booker looking to take the rookie Thomas. Booker, too easy.
Where they begin up top now with 10 on the shot clock. Nance is on Booker. It's a long shot. It's in.
Booker working on Trent Jr. The left hand. Filthy.
It's Booker the other way. The Olympic gold medal winner. It's a free. 4 of them. A flamethrower in the first quarter.
4-point game here. Booker working on Milton. Gets by him. Step back. Hesitation. Raising up. Splashdown.
The Phoenix lead is trimmed to 2. Final 10 seconds of the first. Booker with the jumper. Yes.
Extending the possession. 5 seconds. Booker in the corner. In Green's face. Knocks down the jumper. Cook Book is come to play, guys.
Book with the floater. Just absolutely delicious.
Just seconds remaining. Nance defends. Double teamed. Got it! Oh my goodness! The degree of difficulty on that 3 off the charts.
For this team.
Booker calls for it. They're loading up on him. Left-handed shot is good. Devin Booker firing on all cylinders right now.
MVP category, which he has just made everybody else better.
Well, you know, it's because Chris doesn't.
Look, those are the ones you got to make. You got to punish the defense for leaving you open on the weak side.
Booker, a very difficult shot with Siakam right there.
As are the Suns right now. Booker stops this time on a dime and gets the jumper over Jakob.
4 assists. If you're feeling it, go for it. He's definitely feeling it.
Booker looking to post up Fournier. Finds a little room. Jump shot is good.
They have the best record in the league. Suns are second, right behind Golden State. We're playing Toronto tonight. Book with the left hand off the window.
Booker against Kleba. Got him with the hezzy and the fancy layup and one. A little sauce by Devin Booker.
Shot on the doorstep. Bullet defending Booker. That's a tough match, and Booker shows you why.
When he shot 10 or more times in the playoffs, they were 10-0. Booker floats it in.
Ball to Booker, defended by Coffey. Shot clock at 4. Boy, that was a sweet stroke.
Once more to Booker. Shot clock shows 5. Allen's out there once again. Step back 3.
On the phone, though, and got a bunch of guys, some of the biggest names in the NBA at that time, to agree to play in an exhibition game to benefit Mark.
Something out of nothing at the end of a shot clock. That's what the good point guards do.
Yeah, that was a broken play, no doubt.
Wow, this dude.
As Williams on his back. 5 seconds to shoot. Booker. Tough fade. Puts it down. What a shot by Booker.
You are I could do that, but you are hilarious.
No, it'd be great, wouldn't it? Mark Jackson night.
Under 3.5 to go here. Fading back for the triple. Rise and rip.
Booker in on Barton, goes right by him and lays it in.
O'Neal. Now Pascal picks him up on the switch. A contested three, no problem.
Booker. Got a quiet offensive first half for him. Just 6 points until now.
Good handle. Devin Booker up to 19 with 4 dimes.
Season. They got a 1-0 lead in this series. Booker jabbing, driving, scoring on block.
Booker, the turnaround.
Devin Booker.
Back to Booker. Working on White. Gets the contact. That's exactly what he's looking for.
You were a Pacer fan, right? Pacer fans back in the day. Man. Oh, so you were mad at me back in the day.
Oh, absolutely. 95.
Explain that efficiency to me really quickly.
Yeah, of course I can. We're talking about accounting for pace.
Personally, and just flip the switch.
Now Booker trying to get by Gordon. Does. Hang. Got it.
State #1 in the NBA right now at 12-2. Booker with a shot clock at 5, trying to shake Ntilikina. Follow-away jumper, hit it!
And they are just feeding Booker one pass at a time. He'll turn and jump it over Conley.
The lead is 5 for Phoenix. Under a minute to go. First half. Booker the pull-up. He's got it.
Booker leads all scores with 19. He has 5 seconds to work with. Pull-up game on Green. Oh! Devin Booker.
Lost the handle. Shot clock at 5. Now on the drive. Shot clock at 2. Contested shot is up and it's good. Devin Booker.
Time.
Yeah, it would have been too quick if he had taken it, so now it's about right.
The degree of difficulty also elevated.
Would have been a tight 2-for-1 situation, but they had a chance. There's Booker, well defended by Christopher. Steps back and knocks it down.
For the Cavaliers.
The birthday boy working on Garland. 4 on the shot clock. Rising up and rips the twine.
Final 8 seconds in an 8-point game. You get in the locker room down 8, you feel pretty good. Booker's going up with it, though, and that's how good he is.
Just try to slow Morant down or get into his move.
Booker goes into his move to beat the buzzer, puts it in. To the floor than these Sacramento Kings.
And I think that's one of the adjustments that they made that really helps them. They're back out here about this.
Who is defending? Devin Booker.
Just so
17.
Smooth.
It's Bates Diop.
Booker hasn't played in a couple of years because of a ACL injury and a Achilles tendon tear. And off the glass, Booker, and he is upset.
Suns distribution too, and passing 20 assists in the first half. Booker, hand in the face, did not matter. Right in the mug of LaMelo.
That's not right.
Booker gets the switch on Aldridge. Booker, step back 3 is money.
Those are the 3 primary scores for the Lakers. Little sidestep by Booker, and that one's good. Oh. He's heating up.
Yeah, Mike just getting in the right spots, but rushing the shot just a little bit.
Booker, step back 3.
When you get to the free throw line, it breeds consistency, and that's what you want to see.
And that's what Booker has been in his career. Green gambled on the steal, didn't get it. Booker laid it up, and then he's got 20.
Certainly there.
Yep.
Effectively.
Booker slices in, lays it home.
Book crossing over, rises up on Monty Morris and drills it.
Attack hard off of that 2-man game, that screen from Joker.
Rashawn Holmes Island, who had 19 points in the first half.
Double machine in that first round series. Doncic and Booker, they're dancing toe-to-toe. Little Texas two-step, and Booker's going to get 11. Steve Nash was raving about him in our conversation prior to the game. High off the window. It's Devin Booker.
Booker again on the switch with Aldridge.
Suggs extending the arm defensively. Booker working inside.
And building a winning culture, and that's really hard to do in this league. And Phoenix has done it in a short amount of time.
Marketed stepping out. Book puts it on the deck. Gets a little contact.
Game against the Pacers. He only averages 18 points, but he's got 2 more.
Wilt still.
There you go. Book, baseline.
Booker works on Wade, gets to the paint. Martin nearly blocks it from behind.
Now on that one is Book. Rumbles up into the front court, working on Bogdanovich.
On the 24. Booker shooting over Kemba Walker.
Tempo here. Booker working on Stevens off the baseline. Just exquisite.
The versatility, the variety of what it looks like throughout the course of different organizations in the
He's got 11 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. Booker on the baseline pull up, and another foul on Şengün.
Suns, he has been outstanding. Here he goes again, and he knocks another one in.
I think the Suns represent the West. I'm not sure. I'm not sold on the Bulls. Oh, Devin Booker.
They got the switch again. So Booker up against Jackson. Step. He isn't bad, is he?
So, Cats at 14.
You get 15. The 16th, 21 assists on 28 made field goals. Booker kept his left foot down twice, gets it to go, plus the foul. And now Booker says, I'll rock the baby.
Alson, was really giving me some excellent advice. So, he has a real...
Of those type of shots that you didn't have that in your game back in the day.
Who does? Cam Thomas is in. Booker, he's got it.
I think there by Jakob, enough to sell it. Yamo gets off his feet. It's a good finish there from Jakob.
Booker.
6 games left for the Suns after tonight. Here's Booker on the drive. Scoop with the left hand goes.
The mentality of a surrendering team.
Oh, what a shot by Booker, hanging in the air and then going around the defender to bank it home.
That's why I'm trying to get people to understand how good they are, and it's because they're talented.
Booker with the opening, gets right to the cup, sandwiched between 2 defenders.
Shot clock down to 5. Booker.
Let it fly.
Launches. Splash. Why not?
Booker. Love to see history repeat itself, man.
Yeah, Booker bothered by Corey Joseph, turns and forces and fills it up.
6. Garrison Matthews out on the floor. He knocked down a couple of threes in that first half. Book on the attack again.
It's in the ball game for the Cavs.
Osmond's a perfect 3 for 3. This guy's been nearly perfect tonight, too. Booker.
Devin Booker.
Oh, well, we know.
Yeah.
The alarm clock will wake up. There you go.
Yeah. 3s here in the third. Number 2 in the league in 3-point shooting. Book pulls up in the face of Walker.
Excellent job in pick-and-roll game in early offense that time, using the Vando screen. Minnesota does not need Devin Booker to start getting going now.
Yeah. Book trying to go to work on Campazzo, one-on-one. Campazzo stays with him, but Booker shoots over the top.
Well, and I was having a conversation with one of the staff members the other day. His Book knocked it down the long 2. Booker in traffic, basket, and a foul.
That's an old MJ move.
Wasn't playing. He was purposely sitting out. We'll tell that story in a second. A lot of congestion for Booker, but he got it.
Well, that is what you call a superstar finish right there.
Second year, 21 years of age. Book with the 18-footer.
10 game against the Lakers on Sunday night where they put up 140. Booker's going to the line and looking for the 3-point play.
With the tandem with CP, he has really embraced that side of the ball.
And Booker got that tough mid-range jumper to fall.
And Biyombo is everywhere. I think he's got a twin on the floor with him tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
And Booker makes him pay.
Argument, and no voter will use one statistical.
No. And listen, a great point with Jokic. I mean, he was...
Romeo's turn. Booker a step back 3, and that one goes.
Booker, 14 points in 28 minutes in his first game back. He pulls up for 3. It's good.
Caught peeking the other direction. Book, pull up 3 on the way. And Booker goes, boom, at the buzzer.
Booker. Edwards has done a nice job on Booker all night long. And he was draped all over him there and a little bit too much so.
Minnesota lead. Booker working off the elbow against Edwards. We move in on the 5-minute mark.
Book with a ball fake. Sets up the flyby. Money.
He's quick enough and athletic enough, but just not big enough.
Booker. Paul into Booker. Stop and pop from three.
Fade fire along the baseline. Another tough shot for Devin Booker.
13 in this fourth quarter. House. Gap step. Booker hit it.
Rebound. You can't give them another opportunity.
Booker.
Yeah, especially can't. A call timeout to create a challenge.
Booker goes to work and scores on the tough drive with Baisley right on his hip.
To the ball.
Over to Book. On the pull-up.
Oh, that's not right. That's not fair.
Plenty of time left here. Pull-up three on the way. Deposit from deep. Book sees the opening. Goes glass. Float game in effect.
Take that extra point. Gallinari, a big one. Booker again working on Herder. Scores with a right hand this time.
Utah Jazz. What a big factor that is.
The Suns bench has 11. Devin Booker.
Book puts it on the deck. Step back three on the reset. Rips it from long range.
Booker on Porter. In space.
Go double team him. Get the ball out of his hands.
Three ball rattled through. Big shot for Booker.
And it got away, didn't it? In the last 5 minutes of a 2-point game.
But just like last night, the defining stat will be that three-point line.
Ayton finds Booker. Book thought about the three. Crosses him up. Floater. Yes.
Looks for everybody to space out. Takes out his do-it-yourself kit. Raising up. Booker time. Book it.
Booker working on Trey Jones. Gets Jones up. Squares. Fires. Connects.
On the fourth, but they're not being paid off. And now you got Booker defended by Gobert. And Booker with a clutch three.
They've already got their two leading scorers out. They just are not really catching a lot of breaks here early in the year.
Booker! Streak is on the line. Booker. Step back three over Hunter. Oh, off the window it goes.
5 on the shot clock. Mitchell stays with them. The shot on the way. Got it. Lacing the three. Booker and butter time for Phoenix.